Well, hi folks. I thought we'd give everybody an update on what's been going on down here. We've got fans all over the world, of course, so you may or may not be aware of what's happened in Australia, or what's going on in the rest of the world, of course. But we have had probably the most severe floods that we've ever had in the history of the country, and we were sort of right smack dab in the middle of it. We were living on an island for about a week. We couldn't even get in or out. But Murwillumbah, unfortunately, was pretty well devastated by the floods. That's my hometown. And the rest of the area, it looked like it was the Land Sea. It was just quite phenomenal. Cows washed away 150 miles from where they originally started. They found the ear tags and they were still alive. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of bodies as well. People who got washed away in the floods and drowned. And our manager, Nat, unfortunately found or was part of locating a body very close to where she lives, which is right out in the middle of the bush. It's a long way from civilization, so to speak, but she loves living out there and she's got a beautiful home with her partner Bruce. It's an unbelievable place. But we've had, with COVID for 2 years, and then what's happening in Ukraine as well, that's emotionally sort of tagging everybody, and then the floods. It's been just quite unbelievable. And of course, I've got my own personal issues with my sickness as well. I sound okay, or a little bit okay, but I have a great deal of difficulty in walking these days. My hands are still not too bad, so I can still do exactly what I'm doing here, which is paint, which is fantastic. If I couldn't do that, I don't know what to do. And I just wanted to thank the girls, all the people that work with me, all the ladies, they hate being called girls, which is Sophia, which is my head of production, fantastic woman. Nat, a manager, she's a great lady. My beautiful partner Jo just looks after me so well. She really does. She's amazing. And then Frankie as well, and Tanita, all the other people from here and overseas, Rich, Ian, Alan in the West Coast, who's now in Florida as well. So there's a lot going on, and we're still trying to pull it together. We've got some other deals coming through. First of all, I just wanted to thank all the other artists that have been involved with us as well over the years. It's been pretty amazing that we've filmed so many people in so many different countries, and we're still going. For a little idea, I just sort of thought I'd do it in Australia and take it from there, but now it's aired in 50 countries, and it's just quite amazing. We've got a lot of artists coming on board as well. Even since the floods have started, we've got people signing up on it. Whether this has prompted them to keep doing something, I don't know. Or to further their careers, obviously, with the disasters that are going on. But this is the perfect way to do that under any circumstances. So it doesn't really matter where you are in the country of Australia. I mean, the girls will be hopefully travelling to New Zealand this year and then on to the US to help Richard and the other guys at some stage. But apart from the fact that it's my business, it's just a fantastic way to promote yourself. We have more and more deals coming in from our agents overseas. We are also about to sign some deals in China. China's got their own YouTube, and we're about to sign a deal with China YouTube to spread it across there. That's literally 1.5 billion people that will have access to the information once again. So you can't beat that. Admittedly, it's in China, but I sell most of my work, probably 90% of my work I sell overseas to overseas clients. So it's not a matter of it's sort of just promoting in Australia, but it doesn't matter where you are. If you're part and parcel of colour in your life, and the way that the situation's growing, it's just growing exponentially every year that we're in business. And as I said, I don't do the interviews anymore. It's getting in by my voice. It's starting to break down a little bit because of the disease as well. But the girls are doing a fantastic job at doing that, and Sophia is taking on my role in Australia, and the other guys, Ian and Alan and Richard, are doing the same thing overseas. They're just tremendously human beings and doing a wonderful, wonderful job. And we've also found out this year that we're going to the moon, so which is pretty amazing. Dr. Samuel Peralta is a lovely man, a physicist, Emmy Award winner. He's an amazing human being. He's been the payload master in conjunction with getting things organised with SpaceX and NASA. And there's 3 rockets going up. Richard and I are on the one going up this first one in this June, which is the Peregrine rocket. And then the last one that we're on, which is the whole series of Colour in Your Life that's going up to the South Pole, is the Polaris mission, which takes off in November next year. But the only reason they're giving me a bit of a heads up at the moment is because I may not make it to November next year. We'll see what happens. I'll do my best to hang on, but if this thing gets the better of me, well, so be it. So big thanks to Dr. Peralta. He's, as I said, an amazing guy, and it's just some tremendous stuff. And our agents are doing a really good deal as well. They're doing some great stuff for us. Apart from the fact that we're doing a lot ourselves, we've got people contacting us all the time about the series. So it's been so well established now that, you know, the people coming to us to want to purchase it off it or lease it or just we gift it to certain community channels so that they've got access to the artists. There is no other way. Not that I know of. I mean, regardless of whether it's my business or not, there is no other way that you can get that amount of publicity on an ongoing basis for years and years to come. I mean, magazine, you pick it up, put it down in a month, it's gone. Just about anything else is that way, but this continues to go on. So we'd love to have you on board. Don't be afraid. We can show you how to finance this situation. We can show you how to sell you more of your paintings by being part and parcel of what we're doing. It's a tremendous opportunity. It doesn't cost you initially a cent to just talk to us under any circumstances at all, and you'd be quite surprised at what can happen. You've only got to look at the testimonials from the hundreds and hundreds of artists that were filmed across the world in a number of countries, and how happy they are with the situation. They're literally over the moon with what's happening to us these days. They're all, they've been on TV. I mean, there's another thing with the advertising just from the moon situation alone. I mean, a number of them have been on national television stations, newspaper articles, magazines. It's quite extraordinary what one, to take a leap of faith expands you a lot further than you normally would think. But anyway, I'll sign off. I'll get rid of my blithering voice and let you all go. But we love our fans, and we love all the artists that have been with us. Keep watching. This is just a little bit of a hiccup at the moment, a hiatus, but we'll come back together just as much strong. There's a lot of films that Soph's got in the pipeline at the moment that she's working on, and then there's a lot of people that are wanting to be part and parcel of Colour in Your Life, which is just fantastic. So get in touch with us. And also one other thing as well, with everything that's going on, I mean, we've really done it, pretty tough with the floods and with COVID, and we've got a Patreon page. Come and see us at Patreon, just on the link below, and come in and support us and help us out as well. It's just really important that this type of business keeps going, whether I'm here or not. It makes no difference. It's the type of thing that needs to keep going, and to spread the word. With what's happening in Ukraine, we need all the love and emotion and assistance and psychological help we can possibly get. And I think that Colour in Your Life is very much a part and parcel of that as well across the world. So come in and help us out if you can. That'd be fantastic. Until I hopefully see you again. I might have to do it from the studio, but make sure you put some colour in your life, guys. It's the only way to go. Talk to you soon.